Other day in Chicago, a fun scene as Cubs legend Anthony Rizzo officially retired and spent part of the day in the bleachers with Eddie Vedder and Cindy Crawford. I think sometimes celebrities draw names from a hat. I realize Ed is from Chicago. He's a huge Cub fan. I get that. But where does Cindy Crawford come into this? Well, they're all friends, of course, because they're celebrities. But I'm sure they had a nice hang out there in the bleachers. And the three of them also did take me out to the ball game. How did that go, Ed?
What today, though, is it like to get to enjoy this with Anthony?
I've never got to sit with my favorite player in the bleachers.
Singing the stretch with him, what was it like? Singing the stretch with him, what was it like?
Oh, I was terrified.
You were terrified? Why?
Just I didn't want them to up.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Sounds like he was a few old styles into the afternoon there, Eddie Vedder. Speaking of Eddie Vedder, YouTuber There I Ruined It. He ruins your favorite songs. His latest work is an edit of Jeremy by Pearl Jam, so you only hear Eddie Vedder's breaths. I'll never listen to that song the same again. Sir Elton John had both his knees replaced recently, and the kneecaps, were turned into jewelry. Ugh, I'm gonna hurl.
When I had my kneecaps removed, I asked my surgeon if I could keep the kneecaps. And then I rang you and said if I gave you the left and the right kneecap to do what you want with them. My surgeon said I had the worst knees he's ever operated on. That hole was actually in my kneecap. And then the other one is a brooch.
It's an incredibly difficult job to get the gold following the shape of something quite as
unusual.
Unusual, yes. Gold is about the only material you could do that in.
I honestly think these are timeless pieces that will last for centuries.
Thank you, Sir Elton. Williamsburg, Virginia. Not sure if they put him in the stockade or what. A church deacon has been charged with filming men over the decades in men's rooms at Colonial Williamsburg. Sacramento, this woman is appealing California licensing's decision to not renew her vanity plate, which reads, "I am ISIS." You see, ISIS is her name.
I'm proud of my name. I'm proud that it's on my car, and I feel like driving around, it looks cool. Dear ISIS Wharton, the Department of Motor Vehicles has reviewed its records, and it was determined that personalized license plates, I am ISIS, assigned to your Kia contain a configuration of letters that are non-compliant with the requirements of Title 13. I just did my registration a couple months ago, and they didn't say anything then either. My first reaction, I was super surprised. I was confused since I've had it for so long.
Ma'am, I do understand your frustration. It's not your fault that your parents named you ISIS. I doubt ISIS was a thing when they named you, but I would just let this one go. They're making your life a lot less complicated, believe you me. Land O'Lakes, Florida, Danny Wright is a badass. She punched out a gator to keep it from crawling off with her Shih Tzu puppy.
I heard a squeal and I got pulled. The alligator had him by his air tag and drags him, and I just punched and punched and punched, and I punched him in the eye enough that he kind of let go, like he unclamped a little, and I pulled out, but his teeth were like here and just drug down my arm. Be careful with your dogs, you know, these alligators are no joke. I mean, 15 feet he came out to get him.
It traveled 15 feet away from the water to get the dog? Wow. That's, and they're faster than you think, too. So, there you go. Just something else to deal with in Florida. You also have to deal with a lot of this kind of stuff. Fort Lauderdale, drunk woman walks through drive-thru at Popeyes because she wants a Baconator.
I just want the order that I came here with a whole mess of bacon in.
What? Who you came? How you got here? You walked from where?
I walked here. You want to give me a fist bump for waiting 15 minutes?
Where you from? You not from around here.
I'm from California.
They better give you food.
Amen.
Yeah, that's right. They gotta give you food.
I just want a Baconator meal. That's all I care about.
What are you doing?
Baconator meal.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
If you're scoring with us at home, they do not have Baconators at Popeyes, of course. It's Wendy's. And that was the cops taking her away for public intoxication. I know a guy who works in marketing for Wendy's over in Dublin. I want to maybe build that audio into a commercial. I think that would be a great idea. Something to market the Baconator with.
I just want the order that I came here with a whole mess of bacon in it.
Lake Buena Vista in Florida. Here's a new one. Police say a man scuba dived to a waterside restaurant after the restaurant was closed for the evening. He broke in, stole money, and then scuba dived away from the scene. New York, they fell short of the world record, but kudos to all the Ryans who assembled over the weekend for Rytoberfest, an attempt to gather the most Ryans in one place in history. And they did manage to raise a lot of money for the Ryan Callahan Foundation for Pediatric Cancer Research.
It's crazy seeing this many Ryans in one place. It's so unreal, just like everyone's the same name as you.
Sounds like that Ryan came all the way from Australia. I hope you have a great day, and we'll chat again tomorrow.